Because after I'm telling you, when I come home tomorrow, I'm dying.
Okay, where the...
Tilt that up, son. I'm supposed to be showing my belly button.
Hey,
What's up, Shauna?
It's cool. Eat some...
What's up, everybody?
What's up, Danny?
Just got off work, Danny. Yes, ma'am. Shauna, I've been busting my ass since 5 a.m. It is now 8:24 p.m. Literally just walked in the door from work. Bowl? Shot is at the ready. Somebody let me know. Roll call. Please. Please. Please take shots with me.
Had a pretty good Christmas, Issa. How was all y'all's Christmas? Did y'all have a good Christmas?
See, my mood's already improving. That's all I needed was a good dose of the Swole Patrol.
Hi, Rommel. How are you, Rommel? Why you guys single me out like that, Rommel?
Because he knows you're going to be singling that ass out. Oh, I'm sorry, pimping it out. My bad.
What's up, Josh?
I need this badly. Cheers, everybody. What's up, Josh?
Wait on those Xanax to kick in.
Oh, yeah, Sean already said cheers. Cheers, everybody. When the rest of the shot hounds get here, I'll have another. Rommel? All good.
Same, Shauna.
Ours was kind of quiet since you didn't travel.
Yeah.
And since she waited a week to travel, usually like on Christmas Eve, they're coming back from seeing her cousin and it's all mass hysteria and loading everything back in the house. And I'm all excited to see them and they don't want to fuck with me until they get in the house and get done. And I'm like, oh, there's my wife. There's my children. They're like, get out of our fucking way. Let us get everything in the fucking house.
He is, Rommel.
Little did you know, Rommel. Turns out that's a true story.
What's up, Gavin?
No! Oh my God. Oh, my knee fucking buckled 3 times today. One of which just walking. I understood the other 2 times I was putting it under duress. I was just walking. And motherfucker went kook. Piece of shit.
I almost had an anxiety attack in the middle of Walmart, and I haven't recovered, which is why I just took a Xanax.
I told you, if you need a good fucking, I can fix you right up. Oh. Hold on just a second, y'all. I'm going to take a penalty. Penalty accepted. You don't have to take the penalty. That was my
I
fault. Okay. And Spark 30.
Well, Gavin, hi.
Madam, you're just in time. I can tell you what the problem with our Walmart is. It's overpopulated with the wrong kind of motherfuckers. That's what's wrong with our Walmart.
I've just
Spark.
every time I go to Walmart, especially for groceries, it really just stresses me the fuck out. I'm getting where I really can't handle that. Fuck. I've gotten where I do most of my grocery shopping online now, and when I have to go to the store, I don't like it. And today was a really bad day. I mean, I actually thought I was going to pass out while I was in the store. I had to get the fuck out.
I thought I was going to pass out in the shop one time a day, but I was wrong. I just farted.
Don't hit your mod reminder.
Sup, Ty?
Sometime.
Fuck. And I'll have y'all know, my team is playing in their bowl game tonight. I am skipping my team's bowl game after work to come see y'all. Because I love y'all.
What's up, M-Dog?
Now fucking hit the motherfucker. M-Doggy dog. Kind of made my nipples wet. Just saying M-Dog makes my nipples wet. They start lactating. Are you a breastfeeder, M-Dog? True story. My cousin, the one that I hate, that's an asshole, he started lactating in high school. Started producing milk. Along with all the other shit that got him fucked with. The one I told you got his ass kicked on the daily. Yeah, my asshole cousin. That couldn't have happened to a nicer dude. Woosah, baby.
Turn.
What can I do for you?
Make my heart get out of my throat and back down into my chest.
So what you're saying is I should put something else in your throat? My mood has completely changed. I'm away from work finally. Other than the fact that I can't feel my feet and my back feels like somebody's been beating it with a sledgehammer all day. I'm a happy motherfucker because I'm with y'all.
What's up, gamer?
Now we just got to fix her.
I'll be good when my Xanax kicks in.
What's up, gamer? Wait, what? You out already, Gavin? Well, good night, Gavin. Thanks for stopping.
Good night, Gavin.
Fuck. Indeed. Blessed nectar of alcohol.
I think I'm also just stressing because I've got to travel tomorrow, and it's just stressful.
You know who's stressing? Rommel and Kenny. They probably don't want you to see our little GIF war that happened in general chat. It was like on lunch break or something. I was taking a minute. And it started with a monkey, and then it was a monkey showing his ass, and then it was dudes covered in cum and soap, and then it spiraled out of control.
Okay.
I'll show you. I called Rommel my baby girl, and he liked it.
I have not seen that.
What's that?
Everything, everywhere, at once.
I have not seen that, actually. What's up, Hellion? What's up, Two Wheels?
What's up, Two Wheels?
Two Wheels?
We have packages.
Are they from you?
There's two. Are they both from you?
Yeah, we have packages to open, and we're not exactly sure who they're from. I'm guessing at least one of them's from Two Wheels. You're so hot when you wear a beanie.
I wish I could find my main one.
We got cold, Danny. We didn't get snow, but we got fucking cold.
There was a bit of a snow flurry for like 5 minutes mixed in with the rain one night, but that was it.
Y'all, we are both way too fucking deep in the middle of an anxiety attack and a long fucking hard ass day for there not to be but fucking 6 likes on this motherfucker. You hear me? Like or go.
Okay, so they're both from you two, Els.
How you been, Hellion? It has been a minute, Hellion.
What's up, Hellion?
Thank you to the one person that listened.
It's funny, man.
Wait, what? Whoa. Well, Shauna, I'm not exactly sure how you got my package, but yeah, if you could send that back to me straight away, that'd be great.
Oh, damn, M-Dog, that sucks.
What? I had to fix plumbing last night, M-Dog. What's funny is ours made it through the hard freeze and then blew up. We do have one, Josh. I cannot for the life of me all of a sudden remember our cash tag.
Go to the description in our channel, on the main page of our channel. The Cash App link should be in there.
Wait, what's that? Oh, Ty. I'd have sued the motherfucking shit out of them motherfuckers. I think I'm just starting to like motherfuckers. Oh, well, today? Well, yeah. Dude, Ty, today, dude, you can be rich. You can sue for anything today and get paid. That is discriminatory harassment of a disabled veteran. And we won't stand for it. Right, M-Dog. Shopbacks, as it turns out, is a handy tool. Shauna, that kind of tickles my fancy a little bit when you say Pigeon Forge booze related. Hell yeah, Ty. Is that Eric Turner? Not Eric Turner. Names are starting to blur together on me. See, I saw Danny's name and thought Turner is. I spit out Eric. She called Hellion Eric, and I was like, Eric. Eric Reed. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all are lucky I can hang on to y'all's first names. Eason? Yes. Yes.
Shall we open?
Oh, sure. I guess we're opening. Well, Danny, your name popped up as I was spitting out Eric, and just I saw Turner in it. You know, diarrhea of the Daniel.
It's open.
Uh-oh.
The box came open on both ends.
Oh, no. Cool. Our daughter's going to try to steal these. It's called pencils, y'all. Oh, you want me to do that right now? Okay. Hold on. Now I got to put the pipe down. I got to put the alcohol down. I have to fucking try to act like a rational fucking thinking human being. Hold on. Let me get them all turned the right way. Is it point up?
There's 2 layers. And then back. First piece might be for her.
Look at there.
She's our little artist.
It did, Ty. Thank you, Two Wheels. Jiggle, 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 yeah. Jiggle, 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 yeah.
Fucking box is torn. Big box of collections.
Like I said, our daughter will try to steal that, unless that's for our daughter, and she'll love it.
Since she's our little artist, she spent several hours drawing yesterday.
Actually, both of our daughters are artists. My mom's in love with that painting. In fact, when I told her that I might not get to come over tonight, her problem wasn't with not seeing me, it was with that I haven't hung the painting yet.
That's funny.
That's so my mom, you know it is.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Why they would ship something like this in a bag.
Josh King, thank you. That was entirely too generous, man. We appreciate that. He hit our cash app.
Oh, thank you, John.
Thank you so much. And you're going to have a shot with me in just a minute, Josh.
That's why the colors.
Ah. Oh, wait a minute now. Ooh. Two Wheels. You sent us a naughty coloring book. Wait. You fucking got this. The motivational swear words coloring book. Wait.
The Vampires adult coloring book.
Ah,
That's
look.
awesome.
This fits. Cheer the fuck up.
That's awesome.
That's the first one I turned to.
That's where the coloring pencils came in. That's awesome.
Oh, we're gonna hang these all over our walls. Are you there, Two Wheels?
Like that one.
Ooh. Wait. This one's for Rommel? Piss flaps? Not sure where piss flaps come from, but piss flaps. These are awesome. Two Wheels.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna color. This is yours right here. You should color this one.
Yeah, this one's got stuff like this in it.
She needs to color this one. This is hers.
Just to say.
Badass bitch. Thank you, Two Wheels. Really. The book said piss flaps, Rommel, and for some reason your name was the first one that come to my mind. Why is that?
That's awesome.
There it is. This is mine and hers right here.
What is it? Yep, that's it.
Thank you, Two Wheels.
Yeah,
those are
that's
awesome. Got us some
Awesome,
adult
awesome.
coloring books. We're gonna color some adult shit. Then I might get out the body paints and color some adult shit. Huh?
So these are awesome.
Yeah, the piss flaps I'm confused about. I've never heard piss flaps. Has anyone else heard piss flaps?
Get fucked.
Rommel, she hasn't put you in the corner yet. Believe me, that's a particular sensation.
Thank you, Two Wheels. You're awesome.
That's what I'm gonna do while she's at her cousin's. I'm gonna color up all the coloring book.
Right here.
I don't know, M-Dog. I don't know, M-Dog, man. Who would possibly send us something? M-Dog.
And M-Dog.
And M-Dog.
Y'all are all awesome.
M-Dog, funny enough, we use your glasses a lot when we're not on a live stream and we've had a hard day and we pour some liquor straight. That's when we use your glasses to just drink that shit straight. Spark. And believe me, one day when
I've never heard that term, and I don't care to.
One day when we win the lottery, we're gonna send all of y'all something, a personal gift from our swollen members. Now, as soon as you said bong swats, I knew who I was talking to. Oh, he sent us some glass. Did you see the backdrop that he sent us, 2 Wheels? Yeah, I'll get the glasses. What is your thing with letting me up? You don't want me to get up? Man, y'all are, look, I say it often. Y'all are probably tired of hearing me say it. We have the best following on the net, period. Y'all are so good to us. Thank y'all for your fucking generosity. And thank you for thinking of us when you go out.
And these do not go in the cabinet either. They're on the shelf for display.
These are on display. And when we have those hubby and wife,
this one says wifey.
Yep. On nights when we're stressing and we're not like here like drinking, we'll pour. That's what we pour our nightcap in. Yeah, little whiskey.
I use it all the time.
Hey, did y'all see my dickle earlier? I posted my dickle. Josh went to the liquor store and bought some dickle. It was a whiskey, and it was actually pretty fucking good. So how many of y'all saw my dickle? Wait, what picture? Did I mention a picture?
Greetings to Seattle, Sean.
Ty, met me. I get on the stream and I forget. Remind me what picture, or I mean, I'm like, he's asking me what picture, and I'm asking him to tell me what picture.
Okay, Sean, I gotta know. Did you end up enjoying them? Did you get into them after a while? Who's your favorite? I think Ryder's my favorite.
Hey, Sean. Yeah, shit. I took a picture of it. It's in our Discord, but I'll show you that. My older daughter, who's been feeling a little bit competitive with the younger one because she is an artist, and she started getting into art again, and she painted a painting for Mama. And I found out that Mama was telling me they were looking through a magazine together when Miranda was over there with her, and Mama saw something in the magazine that she really liked, and she said that's pretty much it. So Miranda apparently didn't paint that by accident. Let me find a picture of it.
Just trying to calm down from the day, Sean.
And just so y'all know, it's meant to be a touch abstract.
Yeah, Charlotte Leon is really funny sometimes. He's a little over the top sometimes, but I like Ryder. Zodiac Academy is a whole nother animal. There are some fucking stressful, heartbreaking things in that series.
And Danny, right now, the younger one is working on a realism face portrait, and it's driving her crazy. It's actually driving her crazy. It's funny. She draws human faces so well, and faces, period, with detail so well. Now that she's purposely, like, is it an assignment, or is it just something she decided to do? Anyway, now that she's put pressure on herself to do well with it, she's struggling with it. The realism.
It's just something she's doing.
Okay.
She says she's gonna throw it away.
Spark.
Right now we are showing 15 and 15. So.
I forgot how hard that fucking pipe hits.
Shauna, funny enough, I ended up skipping over a lot of Gareth's chapter. I just kind of skimmed it and kind of got through it. I was like, I don't really care.
See, when y'all say Gareth, I think Belgarath from Belgarath and Polgara. Best series of books ever written.
I mean, I read enough of his chapters to know what he was doing, but I knew that Elise was going to get there eventually, so I just kind of skipped through most of his stuff. Now, Shauna, whenever you start Zodiac Academy, the first book is just with the two girls, Tori and Darcy, but there is a companion book that came out later. It's called As Told by the Boys, where the first book is redone from the point of view of the four guys that is in the books. I'll leave it up to you if you want to immediately read that after you read the first book, or if you want to wait a few books and go back and read it. I wish I would have known it existed, and I would have read it immediately after reading the first book, because I wanted to see what was going on from God's point of view as well. And I didn't know that that book existed, or I would have read it. Buffering. Right, Shauna.
Early payday, fee-free overdraft.
There's actually a movie about that, isn't there, Gamer?
Yeah.
Yes.
How the storyline went with Gareth was very stressful there.
Didn't it have Bill Murray in it?
What movie?
He's talking about The Spy Who Knew Too Much. Isn't there a movie?
I don't know.
This is for Rommel if he's back.
Yeah, Shauna. If I had known it was there, I would have. But yeah, read the first book and then immediately read As Told by the Boys.
Agreed, Eric.
Of course, I actually need to check a couple of things first before you do that.
I got to get up too
I
early,
need to
Danny,
make sure that
so I get it.
As Told by the
But
Boys
we'll
is
see you,
only
brother.
from the first
Take care.
book.
Have a good night.
Pretty sure it is, but I need to make sure.
Broadnax equals. There's nothing left there anymore. I don't have a muscle at all anymore.
Yeah.
I do not. I used to have muscle. Now it's like puny man shit.
Still muscle.
Puny child shit now.
All right, Danny. Have a good one.
Sean, it's kind of comes with the territory with us. Actually, right now it's not very well lit in the room. What we're looking at looks a little grainy too. If we were to turn on some more light, it would probably help. But also, our internet connection out here sucks balls. So sometimes we're sorry, and we wish it wasn't that way. But sometimes it kind of is what it is. Right, Matt? Oh, you're right, him dog. Did it kick in a little bit? Yeah, you felt that. Isn't that the greatest part, especially when you take a hole? You're just sitting there and you're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting. And what's funny is you'll sit there and wait and wait and wait and wait, and it won't come, and then you'll forget about it, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I remember what started the whole thing today. I popped in the Discord, and Rommel had said good morning to the peasants and go live free, be happy. And my comment to him was, I shall go. I shall live free and unfettered. And the I shall, was it in the joy of the decadence that is my own back hair, or something like that. And I'll show you where it went. It's kind of silly. See, there's my dickle. I told you I showed him a picture of my dickle. It's actually Josh. Look at that shit. No, that's stupidity. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Yeah. Maybe that's what it is, gamer. Thank you, man in the van. You're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. I knew I was close though. I mean, it was 50-50.
What's up, Damon?
Damn, there has been, even after I left, they have been gifting and memeing all fucking day. That's the one that got me. I was confused by that one. Hold on. Wait.
Hey, Shauna, what'd you think of the brothers, the three brothers, the Kiplings?
But wait. Here's where it, let's see. Okay. And that's when I apply.
Okay, back to the live.
No, hold on. You
I'll
got to
look-
see where this goes.
I'll look through them later.
That's me.
Mhm.
My hernia. That was my. And of course, Rommel's chill. And then it went there, and then it went there. That was me grooming myself for him. And that's what. And it continued for a while.
Right, Shauna.
What?
That's something about the books that you're gonna understand.
This fucked me
Shauna
up.
is
This
so
fucked me up.
funny.
Look. Wait. Hold on, y'all. I got to show y'all this. What's up, James Couch? This is the idiocy that is our fucking Discord.
The guy that played Magnum PI died today.
What?
Roger Mosley. I never watched Magnum PI.
It's Tom Selleck.
Are you talking about
Magnum PI.
the old one or the new one?
Is that the new? Is that the younger, the remake Magnum PI? I watched one episode of that and could not watch anymore because it was not Magnum PI. Is that the? That's what I'm seeing. That's what my first thought too, Shauna. It's the I'm guessing, is that the younger guy? Oh, okay. I got you. Rommel, I just showed her all of our monkey breeding gifts from earlier. Makes her want to crack that whip. Tom Selleck's still sexy. I'd fuck him. I guess I'd let him fuck me. Right, Rommel, when we get left unattended by the ladies, it gets dumb in Discord. Roger Mosley, the one that was the pilot. Oh, I didn't realize that was his real name. Oh God, TK. What was it? It's initials. Thank you. It has been a long time since I watched fucking Magnum P.I. Last time I watched Magnum P.I., I was also still watching The Fall Guy. Who remembers that one?
I have not. Couch.
Not yet, Couch. We're behind. We're way behind. She's good at it, Sean. Occupied, huh, madam? How are you occupied? She was playing tent again. Look, madam, I got to pick on you for a second. That's right. Hellion knows what's up. I jumped in Discord the other day, and there's not a soul on there except madam. And she's in the tent channel. And I went in there and listened to her sleep for probably a lot longer than I should have. Because at first I was trying to understand what I was hearing. And I was like, madam. And then it occurred to me that she was not home.
Okay, gamer, have a good one. Good luck with your job interview.
Awesome. Yeah, gamer, good luck.
Do you have any weapons of any kind? Anything to defend yourself? Sir, this is
What's up, Caleb?
What's up, Caleb? Caleb, I just got off work too, and I didn't even shower. I'm sitting here a stinky fuck as we speak. Oh my God. Hold on. Madam, you need to DM me. What's up, Damon? What's up, Revan? He jump in here too? Yeah.
What's up, Revan?
I was too, Sean. But I grew up with the early days of me paying attention to TV. When I was at my grandmother's, of course, I had to watch fucking Mama's Family and Dukes of Hazzard. And of course, I watched Knight Rider. But man, shit like The Fall Guy and fucking who remembers Manimal? I think we've had this conversation before, but some of y'all are the same and some of y'all are not. So, warning, Revan, warning. Does not like being called Josh. Does not like that. Her family calls her that, and she does not like it. Oh shit, Chuck! Fucking Airwolf, hell yeah! Fucking hell. I liked Airwolf better than Blue Thunder. Every day and twice on Sunday.
Ravel, I am feeling better.
Heather, I have faith that he can do it. I've done it in discourse. 18, fuck yeah, 18, man. Fucking, who remembers Automan? Or, of course, I mentioned Manimal. What else was big back then? Fucking V, the original V. Anybody remember that shit? Yes. No. M-Dog, it was Heather Thomas. It was the other one.
You say so, Ravel.
Max Headroom. Fuck yeah. Dude, I was a stupid Max Headroom fan. I'm not even kidding. And I love that actor and everything he's ever been in since. You remember him as the... All right. You've seen Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, right? The boy the neighbor, his father, the one that got caught smoking, him. He was Max Headroom. And he was the first, like, he was a virtual character, and he was all, hey, everybody. You know, he was glitchy and all this other kind of. She's not old enough to remember Max Headroom. Which tells off on how old some of us are. Yes, it did, Revan. The Man from Atlantis. I remember, I think it was called Phoenix. Was that the show where the
Sorry, Damon.
fucking people came from? Powers of Matthew Starr. Who remember? Please tell me somebody in here remembers the Powers of Matthew. That should be remade.
The Fraggles, Fraggle Rock.
Right, madam. Good call. That wasn't Heather Locklear, Rommel.
Ow.
That was Heather Thomas. It was the other one. I promise you. Look it up.
No, Heather, I was having an anxiety attack, so I took half of a Xanax and a shot of liquor and a joint. So I'm starting to feel better. I can still feel my heart's beating a little bit, but it's getting better. I agree, Couch. Alexa said it was. Alexa also says Heather Thomas was also in it. Rama says Alexa's lying. Go to IMDb.
That's where I'm at right now. I'm settling this shit.
So, IMDb.com is the place to go to look up casting for anything.
Anything. As soon as Heather Thomas, ladies and gentlemen. Don't argue with me over some fucking Fall Guy. I know my. Matter of fact, I'm going to play the Fall Guys theme song.
Was it a TV? Is that a TV show y'all talking about? Heather Locklear could have been in an episode, so.
She could, yeah, that is also possible. But no, there was, in the beginning, in the 80s, there was two big power blondes. It was Heather Locklear and Heather Thomas. And then Heather Thomas kind of fucking disappeared, and then Heather Locklear went on to become fucking Heather Locklear.
We always do, dog. We always have at least 10 copyright claims for Night Live.
And block.
We've had up to 60.
Sometimes. What's up, Chad?
We've had up to 60 copyright claims after a live. What's up, Chad?
Who remembers The Facts of Life? Or what was that show Nell Carter had? It's how Joey Lawrence got his start. He was real young in that show. Give Me a Break. Who remembers Give Me a Break? Wait, what? No lube?
No.
I haven't heard Desperado either, but we've been asked to do it. I like the old school. If you remember the season of Facts of Life, had a very young Molly Ringwald. There was and what was funny is they kept Mrs. Garrett and like Tootie and like wiped the cast, and that's when they brought in Blair and Joe and Mindy Cohn's character, Natalie. Mrs. Garrett was the bomb. Different Strokes too. She was also on Different Strokes. You saw Different Strokes.
What are we listening to?
This is the Fall Guy theme song, and about this time of the song, he's jumped this. He's got a big freaking monster truck with this fucking eagle on the hood and shit, kind of like a dude. Anyway, he has just jumped like this roadblock in that fucking monster truck, and he's hit the ground and he's bouncing right when that part of the song hits.
Well, I don't smoke, Heather, so whenever I smoke, it actually makes that worse for me. But
I'm thinking to bring back some. We've done this before. I just went into old TV show theme song mode. So bear the fuck with me. That includes you. uh, I got a show theme that everybody will know. Chuck, I was a What's Happening fiend, dude. That used to come on every Sunday morning. And What's Happening Now? Hey. The dude that played Raj, there's a bar in Cleveland, Mississippi called Rumors. And he would come through there often. I've talked to Raj twice. And he is very much like Raj.
Heather Locklear was in 2 episodes of Fall Guy. I gotta remember not to drink too much tonight, so I've got to travel tomorrow and I cannot be hungover.
The electric company that came on right before Sesame Street. A lot of people got their start in the electric company. The fucking dude with the great voice played God. Lives right up the road.
Morgan Freeman.
Thank you. He kind of got his start on electric company. Thank you, madam. I don't know why I couldn't spit that out. I've watched him play. We played in his bar a few times, and he was actually there one night. And his rib guy made us ribs, and we watched them play pool for $25 grand a rack, right? And let me tell you what. Not only did Morgan Freeman suck at pool, all those dudes there sucked. 3, 2, 1, contact, bloodhound gang, pound dog. That's where I learned the optical illusion trick. What was I saying? They sucked. I was like, if I had just 25 grand to put on the table to buy in, I'd walk out of this motherfucker filthy rich. They all sucked. And they were throwing real money around shooting pool too. And I was and Drake's even watching. And Drake wasn't the big pool shooter, but he knew Lacey well, and has watched me and Lacey shoot pool a lot. And Drake's sitting there going, "Man, if we only had to buy in." Morgan Fairchild. That was a blonde chick. She was in like everything in the 80s for a while. She still pops up in the movies you watch, the Hallmark Christmas movies. She does a lot of, well, if she's still alive, she was doing a lot of those. WKRP in Cincinnati, yep. Lou Gossett, he was in Powers of Matthew Starr, funny enough, that I mentioned earlier. Cheese curds. Never saw that show. Are you mad? Did I speak out of turn? Or are you fixing to clobber me? You're getting in that. Iron fucking Eagle is my favorite fucking movie ever, Chuck. Any motherfucker that can blow up terrorists while listening to Queen. Did anyone catch this theme besides Hellion? That's a long version of that motherfucker too. I was like, surely this will be over in a second. I'm fixing to bring another one back for y'all. Let's see who can recognize this one. Night Court, yes. Night Court and Cheers came on the same night. And Heather, there's a new Night Court coming out. John Larroquette's going to be in it. And the chick that played Bernadette from Big Bang, she's playing the judge's daughter, who is now a judge. She's the new, I guess she'll be the prankster, everything that he was, Harry. But yeah, they're bringing Night Court back, and I couldn't be more pleased. and she ought to be funny in it. Yep. She played, I can't, what was her character's name, Chuck? Do you remember? Because Harry had a,
Shots.
yes, Harry had a thing with both of them for a minute. Marky Post's character and the other one, I don't know her real name, but her name on the show was Billy. Had the short blonde hair. He dug her for a while.
He does.
What's that?
Yes, you smoke. Marijuana.
Bulls? I thought he died. I thought Richard Mall died. You want to go way back, Revan? Go watch the very first Dungeons and Dragons movie. Early 80s. It's got Richard Mall in it. He plays kind of like Satan in the D&D world. It's when everything was trying to become electronic, and the hero gets sucked over there, and they call him Excalibrate because he has a digital watch that becomes magical. Please tell me you've seen that. Oh, I didn't play the next song. How many of y'all listen to this, watch this show? Right. I liked Roz too. But I like the original old lady that kept up with Bull. Her name is gone too. I can't. Oh, that's cool. That good one. Rom will know. Why'd I even bother? We know Rommel's on top of this shit. Selma, thank you. But I love Night Court. That was my show, man. That, and then when Cheers started, and of course, then Night Court eventually ended. Cheers carried on for a while, but yeah, Night Court and Cheers was my shows, man. I mean, I love me some Night Court. Probably as far as the sitcoms go, Night Court and Cheers are probably still my all-time favorites. If it happens to be on TV, I can watch. Go back and watch old episodes of fucking Night Court. You'd be amazed how many people that are fucking super megastar famous now was in that shit when nobody knew who the fuck they were. Just guests. Like the guy that plays Data on Star Trek, he had a reoccurring character. Of course, they were in New York City, and him and his wife were these fucking homeless rednecks. And they were always in his court for shoplifting or stealing food. And he felt bad for them. He'd never punish them. But the guy that plays Data, Brent Spiner, was the husband. And I can't remember who the wife was, but she's somebody now too. Norm, that's right. My favorite Norm entrance. Everybody said, Norm! And Sam said, what's up, Norm? He said, it's a dog-eat-dog world out there, Sam, and I'm wearing milk-bone underwear. Sigmund and the Sea Monster. Can't say I know that one. That's not a lie, madam.
How about some real music?
Huh?
So how about some real music?
You done with the TV things already? Okay. We can just talk about old TV shows. We can't listen to that. Okay. Is that better?
Ish. I'm kidding.
You think it made me get off some Disturbed? You and I have some talking to do. You're not the woman I fucking married. You married a man that used to bleed on stage playing Disturbed, and all of a sudden, fuck. No, it's too late now. The Lollipop Dragon. Land of the Lost. I remember that shit.
We are definitely missing some calendar submissions. Yeah, what's the end of the night?
Yes, Heather. More than I would probably need to admit. Yeah, Benny was it. Can you imagine if Benny Hill came on now, man? People would lose their minds. Huh. I'm gonna have to check that out, Revan.
Should fix the Dream Balls it.
Well, let's take this shit. Shit's up. Roll call. Blackadder. I remember Blackadder. I wasn't as devoted to Blackadder as I was Hill, but I remember Blackadder. Cheers, everyone. To be honest, I've still got to get my final submission in on that, or y'all are going to be forced to keep the one I sent. And I'm not sure I want that. I look pretty hairy and fat and have a stupid look on my face, and the lighting is poor, and my knees look knobby.
The only thing that might need to change is the lighting.
Monty Python, yes. Big Monty Python fan. The School of Unusual and Stupid Walks, or whatever it was called.
Right, Chuck.
It's funny you mentioned Blazing Saddles channel, Chuck, because there's a black guy I work with named Lou, and I quoted a movie today, and Lou's like, "What's that from?" And I said, "Blazing Saddles." He goes, "Oh, I had never seen that." I was like, "You ain't never seen Blazing Saddles? You ought to watch Blazing." And as soon as I said it, I was like, "No, Lou really shouldn't watch Blazing Saddles." But Lou has the kind of he has the sense of humor that he'll probably find Blazing Saddles absolutely hilarious. Lou will probably love it. Thank you, Revan. I'm gonna check that out.
Right, and
Lou's cool. Y'all, I almost wish I could drag Lou along to the meet and greet. Y'all would dig Lou. Y'all can't sit in the room with Lou for long and not smile. He's big. I mean, look, Lou got shot like 4 times and still beat some motherfucker's ass back in his younger days. He's not very tall, but he's about this fucking wide. And I mean, and it's not fat either. He's just a big dude. And he's laid back, cool as the underside of the pillow. He was in the shop. He's usually a field guy, but his hip's been bothering him. So he was in the shop today. All the shit that I chewed through today, yeah, Lou was there. He will love Blazing Saddles. He was playing all this old stuff today, old soul and old love music, man. He had that shop jamming. And then finally, he looks over and goes, "It bother you if I play some country?" And motherfucker put on some fucking Merle Haggard and George Strait and shit. And I'm like, Lou be jamming to some fucking country music. Oh my God, why did I fold my legs up? Especially after today.
I almost went back to that store today and got that black dress, the long tulle skirt.
Mm-hmm.
It made it my goal dress for losing weight, even though I'll never have opportunity to actually wear that dress.
Yes, you will. I promise.
I want that fucking dress, but
I'm gonna go get her that dress.
they probably don't have any more. They only have like 2 left.
Oh my God.
I love that fucking dress. But I'd have to lose a lot of weight to wear it.
Oh, don't worry, Rommel. We've already got your outfit picked out. And it's fucking smoking. Jesse's too. And his keeps with the wolf nose theme. Yours, however, is soft and gentle. Hers is spiked and leathery. Mine is tied and seductive. Like they have to wonder who the seductive one in this relationship is. I'm not seductive. I'm gonna grab a handful of hair and say, "Come over here." That's what seduces you, though. I'm finna say, "Let me grab a handful of hair." That's what seduces you. You don't.
Hair and hand in the hair and hand around the throat. That does it for me.
I ain't got to light a candle. I ain't got to do none of that shit. I just walk in and put my hand right there. I ain't even got to squeeze. Just put it there. And she's like, Tom is live? Oh, well, y'all go see Tom.
I wonder why he's live tonight.
It's funny. And he pops up on my playlist. But that's not a coincidence.
It's one of my favorite choruses in the song.
The 2 wheels, in what world do you think she doesn't already have one?
Damon, that's not happening.
What?
I don't need that 2 minutes. I've got other stuff.
You hear what I just said? I said, what world do you think she doesn't already have one?
Well, I've got similar things. I haven't actually yet.
Belts, floggers, crops. Cool, Ty. I'll let him hear it for sure. Y'all would like Lou.
That's what I said, Shauna. That's not that one.
I wish I could get Lou up in here, but when Lou gets home, Lou does other shit, man. That's probably his one thing that kills him. Lou still, I won't say parties, but hangs and does shit like he's a young man. And you see it on him when he gets there in the morning. He's like, God, I feel like shit. Why did I do that last night? Yeah.
Would Def Leppard piss who off? Me? Why would Def Leppard piss who off?
Cool, Ty. Ty, I think I posted it in general. I may have just sent it to a couple of people. But I posted a song called Welcome to the Country from a dude from Summit, Mississippi, right up the road from us. Like, where my kids go to school and shit, close. But Arthur, or is that his last name? He just left me. I'll have to post it again. You dig it. Hey, Heather, that goes both ways, honey. When I'm being a brat, sometimes she's got to crack the whip and let me know who Mama is. Or Mistress Crave, if you will. I can do that, Ty. Possibly, Sean.
Maybe.
We got a lot of Carolinians up in here.
We got a lot of North Carolina people in here.
There's a few from South Carolina as well.
Couple.
If I could ever get Eric in here, he's in South
I've seen a little
Carolina.
bit of Zach Rushing. Oh, nice. Ty.
Oh, that's awesome, madam.
Yeah, I saw his Facebook post.
His next step in taking over the world is nearly complete.
I'm ready to hear.
I know, we got to do it. We got to do it.
I want to hear it so bad.
We got to do it.
I have a feeling me and you especially are probably going to love it.
Some people seem to think so.
I know that it's a pop love song. That's all I know about it, but I know that. I know that his parents are in the video.
My parents are in the video? How'd that happen?
Probably.
Did you forget I have a tattoo?
No, I was looking to see what was in your hand. I want a cigar.
Well, I gotta light one.
No, don't worry about it right
Oh, I was fixing to do that anyway. I was just, before you smacked me, thinking about that.
now. I'm glad you had a good shower, Caleb. Yeah, Ty, let me some camo.
Yeah, say it softly and slowly, Caleb.
I did buy me something new today. It's a really big, oversized hoodie. It's like knee length. I'm gonna wear it like a dress. Let's see it. I used some of my Christmas money to get it. It like comes all the way down to my knees.
What's up, Jesse?
It's so cute. I was thinking about bringing it with me this weekend, but it's actually supposed to be kind of warm this weekend. How are you, Jesse? Oh! What'd you have for dinner, Jesse?
And what's his name, Biff?
Yeah, me too. There was actually another one of these oversized hoodies like this up there that I also really wanted, but they didn't have my size. All they had was small.
Arr.
So I didn't get it. It was black. It had like a moon and some other stuff on it, and it was really cute. They were on sale too. If they would have had one of my size, I'd got it too. Yeah, Mom, I can't wait to hear it. Unfortunately, I probably won't be able to hear it till sometime this weekend.
We're shooting for late June.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's by Sunday.
What? What? Oh.
Two of those, I will probably wear it like a dress, just probably not with a belt. But I am gonna wear it with some boots. My new boots that he got me for Christmas, they're awesome.
Yeah, show him the boots. I got her some boots. It's the only thing I got her that she liked. I didn't do as good a job this year picking out her stuff as I usually do.
Did fine. I love my earrings and I love my boots. See, wear this with these boots. These are my new boots. I love them so much. They're so cool. It's really nice boots. Yeah, wear this with these.
And what's funny is I saw those boots and I instantly knew that she would like them. And when I initially saw the price tag, I almost shit. But it turns out they were on a clearance and marked Wade.
Luckily.
They are. They're scream Jocelyn. That's all right. I'm already hatching an ingenious plan. I'm preparing for Christmas starting now. I have an idea for something for her for next year for Christmas. The problem is I'm not going to be able to sit on it. As soon as I can make it happen, I'm going to wind up giving it to her, and then it won't be a Christmas surprise because I won't be able to stand it. But I have an idea. Y'all are going to see her jump me on this live stream because that's where I'm going to give it to her.
I just want that fucking dress that I'll never wear.
Yes, you will.
I mean, I might wear it on this live stream, but like out in public, I'll never have anywhere to wear that.
Oh, dude. If I have to go build a fucking building somewhere and make a bar so that you have somewhere to go in that dress, it's happening.
I'll have to like lose like a lot of weight to wear that dress.
No, you wouldn't.
They didn't have any of those dresses in my size, so I have to buy a small size and lose weight to get into it. I think they might have had a medium. I'd still have to lose at least 30 pounds to get into it. Yeah, man. Right now, I probably just wear the skull leggings I have under it.
We're gonna need drinks and shots.
I actually thought about wearing that this weekend, but I think it might be too hot to wear it this weekend.
What's that?
That hoodie.
It's gonna be raining.
Might be cold though.
You saw that say no, didn't I? I gotta reload. Rommel, give me a second.
I need a drink.
Clean this out, and I forgot why I always come back to this. Efficiency and power. When you can get both in the same apparatus, Oh, you're gonna be dancing on my pole.
All right, Sean. Have a good night.
Have a good night, Sean. See you next go round. Sparky McSparkle
Do you
Spark.
need a drink?
And a shot, yes, ma'am.
And a shot. I can't. This will probably be my last drink and my last shot because
Yeah, she's got to drive
I
all day
can't
tomorrow.
drive hungover tomorrow.
I have a very long day of work tomorrow. I got to go in at 5 again. However, I'm gonna
We actually need to get out here about 30 minutes.
suffer through it because when I come home, Daniel's gonna take the necessary medication to die. So she's not gonna be here, and I'm gonna miss her anyway. No, Daniel's going to coma tomorrow, so I will suffer through tomorrow gladly, and then fall into a deep, deep sleep. Shit. Right. Hellion, that's it. Actually, no, I wasn't gonna let that play yet. Coming back to that. I still snortily. That was the one. Oh, don't tell me, Damon. Don't tell me. I'm not getting to watch it yet. Shh. I don't want to know. I'm not going to get to watch it tomorrow. No spoilers. Thanks for that spoiler. Not your fault. You weren't aware. I forgot what I was fucking looking for. Oh, yeah. Actually, I am not going to start that till she gets back with drinks. Oh, yeah. Ty. Hello and good night, boo.
Ow.
Oh, shit.
Ow. You can grab your drink.
Thank you. Instagram. First off, Arthur Young, by the way, was that song. I'm gonna go ahead and get the link to send to you on Instagram while I check the Instagram, Ty.
Heather, I am
And I'm gonna
going
play that song because I like it.
to North Mississippi to visit my family. I was supposed to go last weekend for Christmas, but weather stopped me from going, so going this weekend.
Actually, I'm not. I'm gonna play it after this next song because I was wanting to hear this next song. But I can get the link real quick for Ty. Well, maybe. Reload yourself, damn it. Yeah, see, I can't. Come on. Seriously? I just do it this way.
Did you go look and see what Ty
That's
sent?
what I'm getting there. He wanted the link to that song, and I was getting the link to that song to send while I go look at what he's sending us. And my phone is taking for fracking ever. I'm picking up on, oh, no wonder. Stop it. That's been the problem. That's why we were buffering. My Wi-Fi was still on, and my phone was connected to you.
Yeah, probably was buffering. Damon, I am shooting peach whiskey, and he is shooting Jaeger.
And if you'll give us just a second, there's going to be one coming up. Shots up, roll call.
I'm gonna try
Instagram.
to, Heather. I'm gonna take some of my painkiller drinks up there with me and introduce them to my cousin and her husband. If I can find some fucking grenadine somewhere.
He was wanting to know if you'd like this, if it'll load. Yes.
Yeah, Ty.
That's neat. I like those colors actually. They're very earthy. Ty, I just sent you that link too, by the way, sir. Believe it or not, we do like colors other than black and red. And we tend to like earthy tones. That's kind of an earthy tone. Looks warm too.
Of course, I like my camo. I like army green. Aside from black and red, army green is my third favorite color.
All right. Spark them if you got them and shoot them if you got them. Cheers, everybody. Jesse B. Shauna. Mitchell. Everyone else. Damon. So lately I'm drowning my pain with a bottle of Mary Jane. Coming down the back with a cloud fat smoke rolling out my window. Even though I'm damaged, I'm standing, no knocking doors. I'm lost where I should go from here, I don't know. Eyes closed, but the pain on my face I won't show. A prisoner inside of my mind, I can't get out of here. I don't know why I ignore signs when it's so loud and clear. Lately I'm drowning my I can't hear him say this without taking a drink.
Normal, I actually do like the color cobalt blue, like the dark cobalt blue,
That's yeah.
but a metallic dark cobalt blue. I do not like orange.
Not an orange guy either. I'm not an orange guy.
I like dark purple, I like dark blue.
I'm gonna get back to that tie. I had this queued up, and I'm gonna play that for my buddy, and I'm gonna bring it back around here in just a second too. And Lou will tell you too if he don't like it. He'll like it though, I bet. You got a great voice, and you have, matter of fact, Ignite Eason, you have the particular kind of, if you'll pardon my usage of the word, twang in your voice that Lou likes.
Should I show them everything that I've got in the bathroom that I got for Christmas?
Whoa. Whoa. I am so glad that you added that you got for Christmas. Because when you said, should I show them everything in the bathroom? I was like, no, that's where our box is, our treasure box.
Stuff I got for Christmas.
Okay. I was like, where are we going? I was like, I was
Y'all are gonna laugh.
I was fixing to be like, did you have a fucking, you are not. Don't do this. It was meant as a gift from one to two different people. And somebody wound up not wanting them, so she...
This is some of it. It's all Epsom salts. And hold on. There's more.
This is hilarious. She's not even getting started. We don't even talk about the oils.
Wait, where's that?
All right.
I also got some of the Dr. Teal's body wash. But I got this hemp lotion. I got Dr. Teal's body
Hold on.
wash.
That's the... I can't do that. So that has my respect. I like how it went all red there, though.
I got this bath stuff that our oldest got me. It's a candle and some bath notes. And I got this, which is awesome.
Look, her sanctuary...
Essential oils.
Her sanctuary is a hot bath. Everyone
And
knows
candlelight.
that. Candlelight and hot bath. So what does she always get? Candles and bath stuff.
My Epsom salts and my candles and my essential oils. Yeah.
She got other stuff too, but she did get a lot of salt, as it turned out. It was weird that it worked out that way. It was meant to be multiple gifts for different people, and she wound up inheriting all of it. And so she has got enough of the bath salts in there to last
I forgot
her.
to take that back in there. Oh, well, I'll take it. And this shit smells good. This hemp lotion.
Funny enough, I got some of that from my mom last year. Did you show them?
Yeah, I showed him.
And funny enough, you can get this at Wally World, and this shit is awesome.
I've also got some still left that he got me before. That's the hemp lotion for tattoos.
Yeah, that shit's awesome. And it doesn't. And I'm funny. I can't, like. It's getting the time of year that's cold, dry. When we get any kind of cold weather, my skin gets dry, and I claw the meat off my legs. And she's like, "Put on some lotion." I'm like, "Do you know what it feels like when somebody as hairy as me puts lotion on their legs? You feel like an elephant just come on you."
It's better than itching.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not. Does an elephant come on you? Then no, you don't
Well,
know.
the lotion will dry eventually. The itching will not go away without it.
Oh, she got me some great lotion, man. It's this itch defense lotion, and I put it on and everything, and it's actually not that bad. It's not that bad. What I'm getting to about that hemp lotion is it doesn't leave you feeling. I don't like putting lotion on my hands even because my hands feel I don't like it, and that shit soaks in pretty quick.
I do
and
like red and black.
That's our mantra, man. Red and black is. I mean, if you could see.
There's this one particular sweater that I have been wanting for months, and they've still got some up there. It's red and black and white stripe, and it's got a like V-neck, but it's like tight and short.
I was just sitting here thinking the way she rocks hats and her affinity as well as mine for blades and sweaters. You could so rock a female Freddy Krueger, a female sexy Freddy Krueger. I'd let you cut me. Fuck.
Damn it, that's terrible.
What?
Quaker instant oatmeal.
You probably haven't heard
With
this.
protein.
This is dude from
10 grams of
Summit.
protein, heart healthy whole grains, and so delicious you can see why these oats are the grains.
I would promise you Church has heard this. Come on me.
Welcome to the city.
Welcome to the city.
Welcome to the country. Welcome to the city. Where we slide and glide.
This shit drops hard.
Sit back and get drunk.
Y'all need to listen through this. Y'all need to look up this song and listen to it through a system. That bass drop is sick.
Like it ain't a crime. Way back.
Absolutely, Heather.
But it's still making moonshine.
Absolutely.
They're still making moonshine.
I go in there, Heather. I turn all the lights off. I light one candle. Get it as hot as I can stand it. My bath salts and my essential oils. Bonus if you have some alcohol. And some music. I throw some meditation music on and sit there and just fucking chill. Oh, that sucks, Shauna. That beats a good bath. Brandon, he can't handle baths as hot as I do.
It's a fun fucking groove, man. Funny enough, it's pretty much the same chord progression groove as Voodoo Child. Right? Not this part, but before. It's just a groove in E, baby. It ain't no crime. And what's funny is, I had not heard this when fucking dude played it for me. And the fact that he says the sip several times is funny because that seems to be my word. I love this fucking song. The groove on this motherfucker is alright.
Ty, I would love Red and Black for sure.
Caleb, you remember these kind of nights, man? Tell me you don't. Hey, Caleb, you remember the blues? Oh, y'all, we used to do, what's that fucking song, Caleb? Dinosaur.
Oh, damn it, I'm sure that's awesome. Wish we could get his mom one of those tubs.
That was like the one country song we did, surrounded by hard rock, was Dinosaur. And at least not to get bored, at the end of Dinosaur, we would launch into a 12-bar blues fast. You know, fucking killer fast blues riff. That's how we kept that song from boring. I would almost listen to that again, man. I love that shit. Who was it played that? Oh, Lou played that shit for me. And I was like, how have I not heard this? Dude's from Summit. And that's funky like Dirty Pampers. I mean, if you can't get some itch in your crawl to that song, there's something wrong with you. I mean,
Walk the Dinosaur.
No, not Walk the Dinosaur. No. Am I gonna have to play y'all dinosaur? Surely, y'all. Ty, if you just sent me you covering dinosaur, I'm gonna shit.
I think he sent another picture.
Ooh, I like that one.
Oh yeah, I like
That's your pick, Ty. The red and black.
Red and black, yeah.
Immediately, it was like pow. Yeah. The other one was the purple, but the red and black said when those popped up, my eye went whoop.
Your
That's
mom
like
would like
Darth
purple.
Maul kind of colors. Yeah,
His mom would like purple.
that's our colors. Think of Darth Maul. That's killer, Ty. Good call, Mitch. Night, Eric. Hellion. Whatever the fuck your name is, man. Go get some sleep and come see us again. One of the first times, or I guess the biggest memories I have of doing the Dinosaur Blues riff was when we did it Bottling Company. And that was the night me and Caleb are standing there after the gig. We have just wowed these guys, and they are sold. I mean, the Bottling Company, we played a lot of places over there in H-Town, but the Bottling Company usually books big names. And we were in there on a Tuesday fucking night the first time. And fucking, it just so happened, Caleb, remind me, somebody big was in town, like a Nickelback or somebody just happened to be in town. So that's where everybody was. And we brought freaking like 300 some bitches from the woods from Lawrence County, Mississippi with
Have
us.
a good night,
And
Rommel.
namaste, Rommel. Nah. I love you, Rommel. Hey, Rommel, you need to start using conditioner. I need all that shit soft, brother. And just remember, this is not a beard, it's a saddle. It's a nude pillow. Why did I hear that in English accent? Did you mean it that way? Why? As I read that, I was like, "'Tis a nude pillow." Where? Hold on, I'm gonna try to find one you can get with. Wait. You okay with that? It's getting too hot. It's okay. I'll have one more.
Let me go if you're still going to go next door.
I told Mom what time I
It's 5. You need to be in bed right now.
I'm not done decompressing. You're just gonna have to. I know what tomorrow is gonna be, and I told you when I get home I'm gonna die, and I'm gonna come home and die. You're not gonna be here. I'm gonna be missing you if I'm awake. I'm gonna come home and take everything in the house and crawl in that bed and fucking die. I might even like pre-feed the dogs and cats so I don't have to wake up. Because I am probably going to take Friday off. Madam, I do every fucking time.
He'll probably be on Discord with y'all a lot.
This is truth. I usually spend a little extra time with mom and shit like that, but when I'm here, I'm like, it's not right not having her in this house.
It's gonna be raining all day Friday, so I'm just gonna be holed up in the house.
And I'll be rolling around in the bed at night searching for her. I'll be reaching for her and she ain't there and it ain't right. I will probably, yes. I mean, I will probably be in Discord a lot. Probably pining for her ass.
I'll be there for you. If you start to fall. My headphones are grenadine in the fire.
Oh no, he'll never own me, Mitchell. That's reserved for her. He'll just be borrowing me.
All right, have a good night.
Have a good night, Ty. Man, that makes for some tired jaws, don't it, madam? 14 hours of oral. Woo.
It'd be easier for him to be in oral than do the live. Of course, we'll probably maybe do a
Can
live
you say oral for me again?
Saturday night. Oral. You know you like oral. I'll be back Saturday night, Shauna. I'll probably leave from up there around 4 or 5. So I should be home around 8 or 9.
Oh, especially. Hold on. I'm going to take a penalty. That was my fault. You do not have to suffer my penalty. But it's very sweet that you did.
Oh yeah, Shauna. It is definitely.
The day I'm worried about for her is Friday.
I'm
Because
not
that's.
going anywhere Friday.
Oh, you're not?
We're gonna wait and go to my Aunt Judy's Saturday before we come home. I used to work Friday.
Oh, okay. So you're not going to be on the road at all during the rain. I'm happy to hear
we
that.
might run into a little bit of rain tomorrow, but hopefully it won't be much.
But it's better than ice. Last week would have been a bad week.
Yeah, I didn't want the ice. I did want to get some new windshield wipers for tomorrow, but
Damn it.
I didn't have the money for it, so
Every time you mention those motherfuckers, I think to
Never
myself,
mention
I'm going to pick up some fucking windshield wipers. And then I never think about them again until you say it. And I'm like, fuck, I forgot those motherfuckers again.
yeah, Mitchell, I have to set my cruise control so I don't spook because I do have a lid fin. Luckily, my car has cruise control.
Mitchell, never once in my life
I'm not worried about my tire falling off.
have I, while I'm driving, been in an automobile accident. And I'm not going to knock on wood. I'm not going to jinx myself or anything. And that's because I tend to, first off, I inherited this from my mother. But I can flat fucking drive. You heard me? And I freaking, dude. it's funny enough. It changed for me when I had kids. I tend to not like now, especially like I'm in a company truck. If I'm going traveling and I'm on the interstate, I put that motherfucker on the speed limit and hit cruise, and that's it. The other guys I roll with, they'll be rolling 100, 120 on the interstate, and I've been there, done that. But it changed kind of when I had kids. I stopped driving like that. But what I'm getting to is the reason I'm not in accidents is I'm proactive. I might do some dumb shit that you think is dumb, but I just got us out of an accident,
Absolutely.
and I reacted to it before it happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm not aggressive as in an angry aggressive driver. I always take the initiative. If something's in doubt, I make the move. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a very reflexive driver. I'm a good driver. Remember me dodging the fucking lawnmower in the middle of Jackson on the interstate?
My asshole was in my brain. Let me tell you what. It's like
fucking dude with a lawnmower.
That was a good move.
Pushed
Not gonna lie.
on the back of a trailer, and the mower fell off of the fucking trailer, and I saw it happen, and it was way over here, and then it cut back across all the way super fast right in front of me, and oh my god.
What's funny is I know exactly how I would have handled that situation, but I wasn't driving. So my asshole grabbed car seat. It was like, ah! That was a good move, man. She made a good move. I'm not gonna lie. She can drive too now. Don't let her fool you.
Oh, I can. I have had to dodge a fucking recliner that fell out of the back of a truck before too. It almost hit me. I mean, I was in the left-hand lane, and I had to cut to the left to dodge the recliner because I couldn't go to the right because I don't have the car. That was scary too.
One of my favorite miracle moves was getting off the Lakeland exit. I was on Lakeland Drive and I was getting off the exit for the theater. And Lee, whose Mustang had been stolen, we were in his rental, a little Ford, man. I had that motherfucker wound out. And Lakeland traffic is stupid. I mean, especially during certain times of the day. And we were all trying to go see, it was a re-release of Star Wars or some shit. This is in the 90s. I can't remember what it was. It was Star Wars something. Anyway, Alicia and Barnes, this is way before she met Drake.
Have a good night, Heather.
Have a good night, Heather.
Thank you, I will.
And Barnes and Michael Congeester are waiting at the theater. And I'm in the car with Lee and David. And one other person was in the car with us. And I'm on this side of the highway, right? And there's like 3 lanes over here. And it's booking. And we are late. And they are stressing. And now in Lee's Mustang, I'd have felt much more comfortable about doing this. But the fact that I did it in this little fucking podunk car. Anyway, just as we're actually hitting the exit and traffic's hauling balls, right? I look, and just a miracle, across the other 3 lanes, I see daylight. And put that motherfucker sideways at about 75. And as I shot through the traffic, I was right on the fucking off ramp. Then I had to fucking throttle back and stop because that fucking off ramp is a tight one. And I mean, I had to get off that motherfucker real fast too. And when I come, I mean, my tires were squealing as I flew into the parking lot because the theater's right there. It's right on the interstate. Yeah, man, I come flying in there and Alicia's like, Lee had my hand afterwards going, dude. I was like, we're here, aren't we? Shut up. I've pulled off a couple, and one, probably my most brilliant move ever was a complete accident, and I probably would never do it on purpose and would die trying. But in the Delta, there are no hills. Well, out behind this bar called Outlaws, there's one little hill, and it's where some train tracks are. And just, you got to go up and over them. And it's not, I mean, when I say up and over, it's just a hump. I like say the elevation changes 5 foot, but it's not necessarily a big bump. It's kind of into it and over. I hit that motherfucker doing well over 100 in that Mustang, and he had the neons under his Mustang, green and purple. Man, that bitch looked smooth as fuck driving down the road at night. I'm telling you, black Mustang LX, man, motherfucker was beautiful. And I launched. Well, probably about 150 foot down the other little side of the hill is a stop sign. I launched right there and did not touch the ground again till I was through the intersection, through the stop sign on the other side, and hit smooth as silk and just kept right on going. Not even a vibration in the neon lights under the car. I mean, I just happened to. Now, if I was trying to do that shit, I might could have landed it. I'd like to believe I could, but the neons would have been toast. I mean, we were so fucked up. That's, again, God took the wheel, because that fucker went, phew. and it was one of those moments, too, while we're in the air, time slowed down, and we're like.
It's so funny looking in your closet door that's open over there. One white shirt lit up by the black.
Right, the one white shirt that I own.
It's lit up by the black light. It's so funny.
I can drive, Mitchell, and I inherited it from my mom. You know what my mom's job was for a while? She lived down in Florida, man, on the beaches where they were doing all this development shit. She'd have to drive dump trucks, right? And she was one of many that had to drive dump trucks through sand. But her particular job was when the motherfuckers got stuck in the sand, my mom was the one who came and pulled them out, which, you know, especially back then, irked a lot of big burly men that this little woman came and snatched their shit out of the sand. My mom, back in her day, before she got all super paranoid about everything, mom could drive. She was the driver when they were running from the fucking bandits, man. It's a true story. She got pictures of a Volkswagen van with the bullet holes in it. They were getting chased by bandits in Mexico.
Something like.
She was like 17. They were on family vacation. See, my grandma and grandpa were nomads. Doyle and Norma Jean. They were nomads. They didn't stay anywhere. When they came here, was the longest they ever stayed. And that's mainly because he got sick, and pretty much that was doing that. But yeah, they were all over the fucking place. Right, Shauna? I can think of some dumb shit that I did that I say that I believe in a higher power because I'm still here. That he took a hand and saved my ass a few times where I wouldn't be here. And as I sit here and reminisce now, when you talk about those good old times, I'm like, God, man, I really should have been dead many more times than I really thought about. I know you had moments like that in your childhood and your upbringing, yeehaw moments.
A few, but none that I was responsible for was other people driving. I was never the crazy one when it came to doing shit.
Well, I'm not even talking about just driving. I mean, you know how scared I am of heights, and I got fucked up in Wichita, Kansas, and climbed a fucking statue, and then didn't want to come my drunk ass down. Woo! Now that'll make your butthole pucker, Shauna. You leave the track in a fucking roller coaster. I would have a heart attack. Oh, on Roller Coaster Road. I see. I didn't see that at first. I was like, you're on a roller coaster and a motherfucker left track? Oh, look, the first time I went on Space Mountain, well, it wasn't the first time. It was actually the second time I went on it. Back then, there was a place where it jumped track. Yeah. That shit's not cool when you're in the front. And you see there's all of a sudden a gap. And you're like, ah! No. They took that shit out, though. It's a true story you're looking at. People were fucking having heart attacks. I like to have. Space Mountain, awesome, Shauna. Space Mountain rocks ass. Look, when we went, my high school band went, Shauna, and we got invited down in March. It was the whatever anniversary. It was in 90 something, or maybe 90, or 91. I can't remember. Anyway, it was some anniversary for Disney, and we got invited to come down there in March in the big parade they were doing and everything. So we did, and we got to stay 2 days, and we had one ticket to the Magic Kingdom and one ticket to Epcot Center. Well, I've always been afraid of heights, right? But you walk into Space Mountain and everything's pitch fucking black, man. You can't see where you're at in the air or none of that shit. So they taught me to ride in Space Mountain. I also felt someone's yak fly dangerously close to my face. I mean, I could feel the wetness go. I mean, somebody got ill. But I wound up riding that shit like 7 times that day. And the line is, it's an hour wait in the line. And as soon as we get off of it, we would tail back around and get at the end of the line. And the next day, I actually traded in my Epcot Center ticket and went back to Magic Kingdom and rode that motherfucker all day. As many times as I could squeeze in. I loved that son of a bitch.
What is Shauna asking?
Which anniversary? I'm not sure, Shauna. I don't remember. I know we did, when I was in Lions Band in 92, we were at Pearl Harbor for the 50th anniversary of Pearl Harbor. That was a surreal event. That was a very surreal event, especially on that day. I turned 18 in Hawaii, funny enough. Watched Andre Agassi win his first Wimbledon sitting in the Hard Rock Cafe. It's a true story. Shit, Bubba. What's up, Mike? That sounds about right-ish, Shauna. I don't remember. I really don't. Like I said, it was 9. Surely it wasn't like 89. I was in high school, right? Or was it?
In high school in 89.
But I can remember an outfit that I took with me to wear, and that makes me question how old I was because I remember the era of time I would have worn that stupid shit. Oh, it's bad. I'm not gonna tell y'all. Hold on.
Stop, I feel so stupid.
I will never admit to another human being that I wore that. And thought I was fly as fuck doing it too, man. I was strutting with that shit like. God, I look back on that right now and I think, what the fuck? No wonder girls wouldn't look at me in high school. Not with a straight face.
I can't say I ever hated my style of clothes too much. Hell, I remember freaking being 8 years old, and one of my favorite outfits, I had this little black leather skirt and this black and white striped button-down shirt that had like this black fringe right here on the front.
I went through one preppy phase, and it was pretty much my junior year of high school. And I wanted fucking khakis and the sweaters and the cardigans that everybody was wearing, the jabots. I just all of a sudden bought into that shit, right? And they couldn't afford to buy me the name brand, so I got the knockoff everything. And we still get picked on for having the knockoff everything, but I didn't care. I was fly as fuck with my mullet and my fucking 70s porn star mustache.
Dude, like I still love
I was a
wide leg
pimp.
pants. They've been bringing back all these 90s styles, but they still haven't brought back the wide leg jeans. I love wide leg jeans.
I remember those things, man.
They're bringing Airwalk shoes back too, but they're ugly. We went in the shoe department the other day because she was looking for Converse, and they had Airwalks all over the place, but they're ugly now. They're not cool like they were when I was in high school. Airwalks were the shit back then.
See, when I come through high school, as I was getting to high school, the Converse and at the time Reebok had taken over, and it was you get the high top and you wear it tied midway so your tongue could puff up and show. Yeah, the Reeboks, Eastman shoes, like the loafer shoes, those were the rage. Jabot, Z Cavaricci. Now my folks actually broke down and bought me. I wanted a pair of Jabots, but they bought me a pair of Z Cavs. That turned out I really liked those better. And oh God, did I think I was flying those? Put those motherfuckers on, and my wait, this is beautiful. I'd put my Eastman loafers on, man. Tight roll them, some fucking those fucking Z calves, and fucking have a turtleneck and this fucking black with this blue. This motherfucker was cool. I don't give a fuck what you say. Vest over the fucking turtleneck. If you saw the vest in a different setting, you would like the vest. Probably on the turtleneck with the Z calves and the loafer. No, I went through that phase for about a minute, and then I was like, no, fuck that noise.
Wherever that picture is, when I was 15, you know what I was wearing in that picture? I was wearing a tight black shirt that said "Vampire's Kiss" across the front of it, and a pair of short cut-off shorts.
Looking evil as fuck at 14.
15.
Excuse me.
And my style has not changed like any since I was like 8 years old.
Evil. She was evil. She was evil young. I never stood a chance. See, I was good-hearted young, and then the world changed me. No, she was evil from the jump.
Where did that? Everybody's already seen it anyway. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Evil.
This was my favorite shirt ever, and I let one of my friends borrow it, and I never got it back. I was so pissed. But you can't see the front of it, but the front of this shirt in red letters, it said "Vampire's Kiss" across the front of it, and it was a little pair of short cut-off shorts. I was still that small, that's what I'd be wearing. They are, Mike. I don't understand.
And I remember, back in the day when ripped jeans and shit first started to really get cool, they didn't sell ripped jeans in stores. You either kind of made them yourself, which became the fad, or you just wore your shit till it had fucking holes in it, which was my case more often than not. I got to be cool by default because we couldn't afford to buy me many pairs of jeans, so I would fucking wear my shit out.
I would cut the bottoms off mine because I'm short anyway, so my jeans are always too long. But I love
You were
cut-off
one of
jeans.
those, man. I used to pick on girls and cut the bottoms of their jeans.
I love that. Look, I like the ripped on the bottom. I don't like my wide legs that I have. I cut the holes in the knees.
Now, I like your wide legs. I was a wide leg guy through the 90s too. The 90s is when I discovered wide leg jeans and fucking hoodies, and that was my trend for a long time. And some kind of beanie or something on my head. Jesus Christ! That was Mom. Hold on.
Yeah, I like cutting the bottom of my jeans. I like the way it looks. I like holes. I like ripped jeans. I do. Sorry.
That's why I keep a pair.
They're fucking sexy as hell.
You want me to put them on? Oh, it's not gonna. I'm gonna have to reconnect because it's not gonna let me do it.
It's you.
Yeah. Hey. I will for a minute, and it'll be shortly. It'll be all right. All right. Well, I'll talk to you in a few. All right. Bye.
Time to go.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You have got to get up early. We need to go anyway. See you. get over there because I'm about ready to go to sleep anyway.
Well, we'll at least have to close shit down right now, damn it.
Oh, yeah.
But no, she was just
If you want, you can play my song and then do closing time.
no, she was being mama, be like, you don't have to come over here tonight if you're tired. I know you've had a long day. I know you've had a long day, and mama being mama.
Right, Shauna. I'm gonna be going to sleep. I'm probably gonna go to bed before he even gets back from next door.
I'm not going over there long. I'm gonna make sure she's had her breathing treatment, and I will change out her thingy for her. And
She was doing a breathing treatment when I went over there earlier.
was she?
I don't know how many.
She's
supposed
been
to be
bad.
doing.
She's supposed to be doing like 6 a day, and she's been doing 1 when she feels like it.
She's quit doing that.
Well, I can feel her pain though. That shit makes her fucking. I don't blame her. That shit has a particular effect on her, and it makes her itchy.
It's funny, man.
Hold on, you're gonna wait 1.
Oh.
Maybe.
I got up long enough this morning just to make his
Oh.
coffee and feed the cats, and I went back to bed because he got up at like his alarm went off at like 4:30.
No, why no? It's 4:45.
Whatever. 4:45.
And I really should have made it 4. And I was like, I feel bad for leaving, but I was done. I hit my wall. I was starting to lose my shit with the duck too, because our Pittsburgh machine is acting up and the little channels aren't. Nothing was wanting to go together today. Not for me, not for Josh, not for Lou. I mean, we were all fighting with it. And I was like, Lou, bless Lou's heart, dude. He fought with this one piece forever. And he finally, Josh had to come take it. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I'm glad Josh is taking it because I don't want it. That motherfucker was just not. And I did a piece of straight duck. That should have been easy. And the first one I did just fucking would not go together. And I backed away from it with a hammer one time, like, Josh was laughing. I was fitting to clobber that fucking piece. He knew he was going to have to cut some more metal because I was fitting to clobber that fucking piece of metal. And I lost, and that's what I'm getting to. Lou fought with that fucking piece of duck for a long fucking time. And every once in a while he'd go, shit. I was sitting there watching him going, I would have done lost. And then I started fighting with mine, and I was like, and I've been in there long enough. I know all the tricks, and that's what was pissing me off. Those weren't working either. And I finally realized what was happening. For some reason, our Pittsburgh machine is making the Pittsburghs not only shallow, they're kind of rolled in. So when I'm trying to put the flat piece in, I'm having to try to come up and over. And it's just, you sit there and beat on that shit for an hour, and all of a sudden, even though you hammer down part of the seam, and then you go to move this piece, and the whole thing pops loose again. You're like, you need to bang all that shit out, get fucking hand tongs, straighten all that shit back out to make it look pretty. I mean, you can just beat the fuck out of it and fucking. Let me tell you what Daniel did, man. There's another Daniel where I work. We had to make some elbows. The elbow is round on the outside, and then it has a V here, which opens up and rounds, right? So when you're putting, and it's 3D, it's about this tall. Air can go through it, So you got that on both sides, right? Well, an elbow is made with 4 pieces: a wrapper, 2 cheeks, and a throat. Why are you fucking laughing? That does sound bad, doesn't it? Well, first off, look,
To
Oh,
Wills, have a good night, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much, too,
I
Wills.
love what you got us.
I really do. Yeah, we're gonna have fun with that.
Yeah.
As much as I love Lou, when I got there this morning, thank Jesus I got there because he had done got started. And all right, you break a throat label up, and that determines which way the Pittsburghs are laid out. You break on a square back elbow, you break the wrapper label down. Again, it has to do with the direction the Pittsburghs have to go after they come out of their right angle. He had broke all the throats as wrappers and all the wrappers as throats. So I had to go back, and he had done fucking eared them and everything. And I had to flatten everything out and flatten that piece of metal pretty much back to flat and opposite break everything. So that's how I started this morning. But Daniel came in again. A throat breaks label down so that the break is to the label. If you break up, the break would be on the back side of the label. You smell me? So with the label showing, motherfucker, he took the glue. He thought he was being helpful, man. Bobo was over there cutting insulation for a minute, and they got the insulation cuts right. And he come over there, staring at the goddamn label, sprayed that motherfucker with glue, and put the insulation on the wrong side. The side that's got to show the public. So with it, then you got to pull the insulation off, and it's all gooey and gluey and nasty and gicky. Yeah. He did that to all of them. Fucking every stinking damn one of them.
Sean, madam, the only reason I understand even a little bit of what he's talking about is because I've been in his shop and watched him.
I work with metal. I break metal. That's what I do. And I solve problems. Miranda has been laughing because even when she gets there, the last several times Miranda has gotten there for work, I've been in the middle of managing like 4 crises at a time. And I'm like, I told you, that's my job description. I'm a problem solver. I'm not a duct fabricator. I'm not a warehouse manager. I'm not a forklift operator. I am a problem solver. That is what I do. Just saying.
Yeah, I've witnessed what he does enough to half understand what he's talking about. So.
You understand he glued the wrong fucking side. The side of some fucking dense ass insulation with some serious fucking glue to the shit that's got to be seen by public. The insulation is supposed to be on the inside. It's supposed to be pretty and shiny on the outside. Not after that glue and insulation. And what was funny is Wayne. When we rehired Wayne, man, and Wayne's old. And they're over there with knives and shit trying to scrape that glue and shit off. And not only is it still gooey, gunky, nasty, now it's just got scarring from where they're scratching with these blades to get the shit off. And Josh is like, I don't give a fuck. He can either take that shit or leave it. That's why the Dickel came in. There was a serious lack of fucks given by the time I walked out of there. This was a good find, wasn't it?
Ew.
You know what sucks about my job, though? Because of what I do, I will never be able to get an MRI. If there's ever something wrong with me that requires me to have an MRI, I'm shit out of luck. There's not many left, but you know that song's coming next because I do have to at least go wave at her.
Yeah, I think Mike wants to be here. There's 5 people here. Shauna, Madam Mitchell, and maybe Mike, and I don't know who else.
You know why? My father's name was Mike, so I'm not laughing at the name Mike. But you know why the name Mike cracks me up? Have you ever seen Down Periscope?
A long time ago.
The guy they called Nitro, their electrician. And this motherfucker couldn't just plug something in. He had all these strip wires, and he would have to fucking, you know, make the circuit and shit. He would fry himself all the time. And somebody asked him, he's like, "That's a cool nickname." He's like, "What do you mean?" "Nitro." He's like, "No, that's my name." But I've been thinking about a nickname, though. How does it sound? Mike? That's actually a great movie for those of y'all that have not seen it. Did you say you had seen it?
A long time ago.
I love that movie, man. Kelsey Grammer kicks ass in that fucking movie. I like Kelsey Grammer anyway. All the way back to Cheers. Love Frasier. Frasier was sneaky funny, and the funny enough, the thing with Daphne, she played Daphne. This is gonna make some of you giggle. If Rommel was here, it would especially make him giggle. The girl that played Daphne on Frasier, I first saw her on a show. This is gonna sound so fucking terrible. It was called Throb. It came on fucking Saturday nights. That doesn't make it sound any better. But it was about a record studio, Throb Records. And she played Blue. She was the goth chick. Have you seen Frasier enough to know who Daphne is? The tall British chick with the long brown hair. Anyway, well, in Throb, she was their goth chick. She's tall as fuck, and she had long fucking like electric blue hair. She was their goth, but it was Throb Records, and their manager was this dude. I mean, he wasn't a dwarf; he was a perfect little human, but he wasn't about that tall little nerdy guy. Can't stop Tom now.
Can time.
It's not my fault, madam.
Sorry, man. Sorry, Shauna. It's that time. At least you have some good overtime on your check this week.
No, I won't.
Oh, let's see.
I've got to use it to fill in the extra day. Friday. I got to use it to fill Friday since I was out. And Monday, because here's the problem. Even though they went ahead and gave us both holidays, we're not getting both holidays on the same check. So I've got to account for Monday this week too.
How's that not on the same check?
They're splitting it. Even though they gave us the holiday together, but they're giving us the New Year's will go on the next check. I don't know who made that decision.
That's dumb.
It is dumb.
Trying to
So now I have to fucking, I've got to fill Mondays. That's why I fucking stayed today and went in at 5. And I'm going in at 5 in the morning. Of course, that won't count till next week's check. I'm done now. I'm probably still going to have to use some sick time to get my 40 hours. See, it fucks me. My schedule is different than everybody else there. And I have to work on Fridays to get my hours. When you have a holiday, everybody else sits home, they've already got their hours. So if I don't go in Friday, I have to make up for those hours somehow. Plus, like I said, since Monday won't be on this check, I don't think the guys know that yet either. I don't think the guys know that yet. And I don't think anybody's going to be happy about it.
You can't just take the day off the check.
They're not taking it off the check. They're just pushing it a week to make the Christmas holiday check and the New Year's holiday check 2 different checks. It's what they're doing, even though they made us. I don't know whose idea it was to go ahead and take Monday for our New Year's. I'm like, motherfucker, give me Monday after New Year's so I can recover. Why you don't give me the money before New Year's as my New Year's holiday? Why are you going to do that? You fucked me out of another long weekend, what you did. I would have only had 4 days, but I'd have had 3 days later. Fuck nuggers. I might would have made 4 days out of that because I could have fudged a little sick time to make up for Friday and stayed my ass in the house, and all would have been gravy. But we can't do that. No, we must work our ass to the bone. Lest we get impaled with the phallus.
Okay, you got all of Fridays today.
Right, I still got to make up for Monday.
Let's see how you-
Actually, one day last week I was there to 4:30, so I went in at 5 yesterday, and was there. I came at 5 today and was there to fucking. We're gonna call it 8.
So they gonna pay you for Monday or not?
Yes, next week.
But so that means you're gonna have a day that you're not getting paid for this week.
Yes,
That's dumb. So they're not paying you for Monday.
we didn't work Monday,
But that was supposed to be a holiday.
but we're not getting that holiday on this check. We're getting that holiday on the next check to space out the holiday checks. In other words, they don't want that shit bouncing.
But you're working next Monday, so they have to pay you for it this week.
No, I'll just get extra next week. Funny thing is, my check will be better next week because I'm gonna have an extra day on it next week. But
That's
this week,
stupid. That's stupid.
I agree. And make us. I mean, if you're gonna space out the check, space out the holiday. Why make me take my whole holiday at once? Not that I didn't enjoy those 5 days, and they went way too
Especially if
fast.
they're not gonna pay you for it.
They
till
went
next
way
week.
too fast. They went way too fast.
You need to complain to somebody about that. Tell them not to do that. Instead of giving you an extra day next week.
The man that run the show is the man that explained the scenario to me. What am I supposed to say to him?
Tell him no.
I'm not in a position to tell him that.
Instead of giving you the extra day next week, you need it this week.
And besides, the way I was informed didn't brook question. He goes, "Oh, yeah, we're gonna, and then we're gonna, and then we're gonna," and I was like, "Okay."
That means you're gonna have a short check this week.
And then he was
And
out the door.
I need extra money this week.
No, we're not gonna have a short check.
So either you're getting paid for Monday or you're not. If you're not, then it's gonna be a
She's
short
so
check.
lost. I have 6 hours overtime. How long do I work?
But
Excuse
that's
me.
to cover Friday.
Right. I said I was going to be using sick time to cover Monday. I said that at the very beginning of this conversation.
They're making you use sick time to cover Monday instead of just giving you the holiday. That's dumb.
They're giving me the holiday next week. My check will be bigger next week. I'll get a heavy check next week.
Now they need to give your sick day back next week. Damn it.
This is why being the only guy that works on Friday fucks me. It doesn't affect everybody else. Just me.
You need to tell them not to do that with you.
I get screwed on the holidays if I take, like so it usually happens on going into Christmas. We take that Thursday off, right, and half the time leave early on Wednesday, and then the other guys are off on Friday anyway. I have to work Friday to finish out getting my hours, so I get dicked at the holidays, and I have complained to Jay about that before.
He's making you waste a sick day for something he did.
Then you know what's going to happen? He's going to switch me to the 4-day schedule, and I'm going to have to fucking get up at 4 o'clock every morning. And you're going to fucking hate me because you're going to have to get up at 4 o'clock every morning. That's my choices.
You need a fucking job.
I struggle. I'm not a morning person. I struggle.
Why are you closing so long?
I'm trying to remember what it is.
Closer.
I need to download it. I haven't done it yet. And I'm actually in absolute awe that I don't have it.
This is my neighbor's moment, and I need it for my
What's funny is they try and desperately get Dunk back. And that would be a tremendous asset. But I want to go grab Dunk by his shoulders and be like, don't for any reason come back here, dude.
Right.
Don't.
All right,
Remember,
Shauna, sleep well.
it's like remember why you left.
Happy New Year to you.
Happy New
as
Year,
well,
Shauna.
In case we're not here. We may or may not be here. Thank you, Shauna. I will.
And I'll sit here and mope endlessly for her like a lost brat. Or I might just thumb through pictures of her on my phone, all 6,000 of them, and fucking have some me time.
Love you too, Shauna. Sleep well.
Night, Shauna. Be good, girl. It doesn't work when I try to say shit like that. Like, girl. No, it doesn't work for me.
It shouldn't work for you.
It does not work for me.
Turn off your notifications for what?
Oh. Let me scratch. I probably still have insulation in my beard, I'm sure. And the sad thing is, by scratching, I'm making it worse.
About ready for a trim.
Yeah, unless you're going to let me grow it out long again. If you're going to let me grow it out long again, I actually want to clean shave and start the whole thing over differently.
I mean, you can do that if you want to, but I still don't want it long again, hopefully.
You didn't like the braids?
I mean, I did, but I like it better short.
Like how short?
The way you make it.
It's a good thing she likes short. Turns out I can oblige her. I can barely read this one.
So I've got my glasses on.
It doesn't help that I'm old. I can't say that. That's considered racist to say these days. Let's just say you could blindfold me with dental floss. You know how many things popped throughout my body when I did that? It's like a Cracker Jack spot. Sound like some Rice Krispies.
Trying to figure it out too.
God. Oh, that's exactly what I need. I was just thinking of eating my eye drops, and there they are. How convenient. Oh.
Right, madam. I figured it out. Put your glasses on.
Let's turn on notifications.
Nothing. That was in response to that.
Oh. So then I'm still confused.
Madam, what notifications are you talking about turning off? All right, we gotta go.
You realize you're opening the door for her to fuck with us.
We gotta go. Y'all have a good night. We may or may not see y'all Saturday night. If not, We'll see you next Wednesday.
I know what she's gonna fuck with us about. And no, madam, you should not.
Mitchell, Madam,
Now I feel
whoever
guilty
else
as
is
fuck.
still there.
Now I can't see through the eye drops. But my eyes feel better.
I love you too, Madam.
Love you too, madam. Oh, fucking hell. I can see. No, I can't. I was going to almost bust this some Marley, but I can't. They feel better, though.
Real deal, Madam. I'm hoping my car makes it up there. Let's see.
Why did you remind me? I'm stressing so hard about that. I do that every time she goes. But our car has not been on its best of behavior lately. So, yeah, I'm going to be stressing that too. I'm waiting for that call. Baby. Yeah, I'm on the side of the road.
Get a trailer. Come get me. Bring me home.
My truck won't pull a trailer. However, I could probably, if I got down on my knees and begged just right, I might talk Jim and let me use the car hauler. And, well, the car hauler I could use. He wouldn't give a shit about that. It's using his fucking truck to pull it. Today, they had that big car hauler that we're loading those units on. And Josh drove it, or somebody drove it down there in Jim's, right? Well, Bobo didn't want to touch Jim's truck. This is his big 4x4, right? And that big ass trailer. I actually made Miranda sit there and do this for a second. I fucking backed that motherfucker. Anyway, they were scared to touch it. They had to get it backed around the opposite way from the way they pulled in. They didn't think about that when they pulled in. That's why I always wheel through and back in. No, motherfuckers, you stupid bitches. Anyway, they were all scared to touch our owner. It's his personal truck. This is not a work truck. This is not, this is not something you can ding. I'll do that, madam. And they were scared to touch it. So I had to go out there and I whipped that sucker around. And it just so happened I found a good break in traffic and I shot out in the road about half a lane and put that motherfucker right in there. And they were all like, mm-hmm. And then Bubba was like, you want this, man? Trying to jump off the forklift. Nope. I got duck to make. I spent fucking, 2.5 hours out there loading them fuckers for them yesterday because they were scared to fucking, because they're tall and wobbly and nobody wanted to fucking touch them. And I'm like,
Okay, yeah. Good night. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your week.
I need a different job.
You do. See how this week. Maybe. Bye.
Bye, y'all. We love y'all. Shit.
Love ya.